My goodness me, Cole Palmer. Every time I see him, he takes my breath away. He's an extraordinarily brilliant footballer.
He is. He's unbelievable. I think the thing for me was when he scored 22 Premier League goals last season, could he do it again this season? That was the big question mark. But we talk about his touch and technique a lot. We don't talk about his movement enough. I think the timing of his runs are brilliant. Everything he does, he's just effortless in the way he does it. When we talk about the brains of footballers, he's just so ahead. He's just a joy to watch. When he left Manchester City, I was thinking he's a very good player, but now he's showing how good he is. We talk about the weight of the pass and holding your run. He's got everything.
Development, games, exposure at the highest level, right? Producing at the highest level. Saka's top. Don't get me wrong. Palmer's top. I'm paying to watch Palmer over all of the young English players right now. Now.
You know that feeling when everyone in the room suddenly stops talking because someone special just walked in? That's exactly what happens in football conversations when Cole Palmer's name comes up. From Manchester legends to Spain's best players, from tactical masterminds to England's greatest strikers, they all can't stop talking about this 23-year-old Chelsea magician. And what they're saying will absolutely blow your mind. Hey Chelsea fans, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into this incredible story, drop a comment below and tell us which country you're watching from. Are you supporting the Blues from London, Lagos, Los Angeles, or somewhere else entirely? And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon because you don't want to miss what's coming next. Trust me, this one's special. Now, let's get into it. The boss who let him go still can't stop praising him. First up, we need to talk about Pep Guardiola. Yes, the same Pep Guardiola who sold Cole Palmer to Chelsea for around £42 million back in the summer of 2023. And here's the crazy part. Even after letting him leave Manchester City, Pep can't help but shower Palmer with praise every single time someone asks about him.
I don't know. That is an exceptional player. We knew when he was here. And we know how he's proving because they have a lot of minutes. I said many times I didn't give the minutes and maybe he deserved it. He wanted the minutes and now he has a Chelsea. So, and I understand completely. So I'm happy for him because a lovely guy, a shy guy, have an incredible potential. Otherwise, he cannot be here. So it's what it is. So he's playing good. He's an incredible threat. He's playing fantastically. So. What can I say? The decision have been made for many reasons. He was asking 2 seasons to leave. During 2 seasons. To leave. I said, no, stay. At the end, no, I want to leave. What can we do? So I said in the preseason, stay because Riyadh is gone. I said, no, I want to leave. After 2 seasons, what can I say? So go and there. So that playing that level is an exception. Yeah, everybody knows it.
Guardiola called Palmer an exceptional player and admitted something that must hurt City fans to hear. He said he didn't give Palmer the minutes he deserved, but acknowledged that Palmer is now showing star quality at Chelsea. The City boss went even further, saying the quality and impact Palmer has shown is enormous. It's not just about goals and assists with Palmer, it's the complete package. Pep described him as an incredible threat and admitted it was his responsibility that Palmer left. But here's where it gets really interesting. Former Manchester City defender Joleon Lescott revealed something absolutely fascinating about Palmer's time at City. Apparently, Pep knew Palmer had something special because of one unique quality. He was the only young player who wouldn't automatically pass to Kevin De Bruyne in training, even when the Belgian superstar called for the ball. Most young lads would panic and just give it to De Bruyne regardless, but not Cole. If there was a better option for the team, Palmer would take it. That's pure confidence and football intelligence right there. The manager who made him a star. When Mauricio Pochettino brought Palmer to Chelsea, he saw something most people missed. The Argentine manager couldn't stop praising his new signing from day one. After just a few matches, Pochettino was already saying Palmer played like he'd been at Chelsea for 10 years, not 10 days. He loved Palmer's character and personality, constantly highlighting how quickly he adapted. Here's a question for you. Do you think Palmer would be the same player today if he'd stayed at Manchester City? Drop your answer in the comments because this is genuinely interesting to debate. Pochettino went even further with his praise, comparing Palmer to Angel Di Maria, the World Cup winner he coached at Paris Saint-Germain. He said Palmer has the potential to reach that level, describing him as the type of playmaker who can score, assist, and control games. And remember, this was early in Palmer's Chelsea career, not after his incredible 22 Premier League goals in his debut season. The current boss knows what he's got. Enzo Maresca, Chelsea's current manager, has been equally vocal about Palmer's quality. He's repeatedly called Palmer Chelsea's best player and described him as a top talent. Maresca knows Palmer from their time together at Manchester City's academy, so he's watched this kid develop for years. He constantly emphasizes that Palmer needs to keep taking initiative, being creative, and demanding the ball in dangerous positions. Maresca has challenged Palmer to be even better, to not wait for the game to come to him, but to grab it by the throat from the first minute. And Palmer has responded brilliantly, even when facing man marking and extra defensive attention this season. England's manager had his say too. Gareth Southgate, England's former boss, also praised Palmer during Euro 2024. Even though Palmer didn't start matches, Southgate acknowledged that he finds space well, creates chances, and has the ability to accelerate games when England needed a spark.
I've always been able to see the quality he has. Again, the time we spent with the under-21s last summer, just watching the training sessions, you could see what an outstanding technical finisher he was. Some players get chances and you expect them to score because their techniques and their feel for finishing is so strong. So he has that. He's shown great composure in some real pressure moments for his club, and he's adaptable. He can play in 2 or 3 different positions, I think, maybe more. So he's had an outstanding season.
After Palmer's cameo performances, Southgate admitted he looked very sharp in training and deserved more opportunities. And speaking of England, the legends who can't hide their admiration. Roy Keane, the famously tough-to-impress Manchester United legend, absolutely loves Cole Palmer. And when Roy Keane loves a player, you know something special is happening. During Euro 2024, Keane watched Palmer come off the bench against Slovenia and couldn't contain his excitement. He said Palmer has that X factor that makes you think something will happen every time he touches the ball. Keane described Palmer as unpredictable, able to beat defenders left or right, and admitted he's hard to impress, but Palmer impressed him.
And what he has done, we watch players there who he sets his standards so high, so his difficult spell is still amazing. But what he has as a football, he's got great courage, because we're watching there, he's making angles, he's wanting the ball, and if this is from a player who's having a difficult spell, then I take my hat off to him, because the key is for being a footballer and you're playing for a big club and there's big expectation, is the courage to want the ball, even when deep down sometimes you mightn't want it in tight areas. He's got that courage, and I take my hat off to him.
The Irishman even said Palmer is an amazing player and that defenders wouldn't want to play against him. Coming from someone as brutally honest as Roy Keane, that's basically football poetry. Alan Shearer, the Premier League's all-time leading scorer, has been just as effusive. Shearer said Palmer looks like he's just playing in the park with his mates. Everything appears so effortless and natural for him. He called Palmer a super talent and praised how he makes difficult things look stupidly easy. Shearer has repeatedly highlighted Palmer's incredible passing ability, once saying a through ball Palmer played was sublime and put the chance on a plate. Now here's another question for you Chelsea fans. Who do you think is more important to Chelsea right now, Cole Palmer or any other player in the squad? Let us know your thoughts below. When rivals can't help but praise you, even opposing players have joined the Cole Palmer fan club. Rodri, Spain's midfield maestro and Ballon d'Or winner who played with Palmer at Manchester City, had beautiful things to say after Spain beat England in the Euro 2024 final. Despite Palmer scoring that brilliant equalizer for England, Rodri called him a huge talent who will be a top player in the coming years. Remember, this is from a player who just won the biggest tournament in European football, and he's still taking time to praise an opponent.
You wouldn't want to play against him.
Because you worry about where you had to go because he moves so much.
Because he's so unpredictable and he can beat a man, he go left and right. And what a lot of brilliant players, they affect the game. When he came on, you knew he was going to affect the game. We knew when he came on with 20, 25 minutes to go, we'd be talking about him. Like every time he got it, and I'm looking at him, and I'm hard to impress. I'm thinking something's going to happen. Every time he gets the ball, you think something's going to happen.
The last 6-7 months, he's the big boy. You know, the name of the game is stop Cole Palmer. Stop him playing. Maybe he might be able to stop Chelsea. He can't do it. And that shows how good he is, because he becomes present in team talks. If you're the manager of another team, you're like, right, we need to stop Cole Palmer. As soon as we lose the ball, someone go and connect on him. He's too intelligent. He gets into space. He's always got space, always got time. I couldn't talk highly enough of him.
He's looking to get it into you. Anytime he gets on the ball, he's looking to put that ball forward. He's looking to progress it. He's looking to go forward. He's looking to play 1-2s. You know, he's a progressive player. You know, he wants to get forward. He wants to create something.
Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville, two former players from rival clubs, Liverpool and Manchester United, both included Palmer in their Premier League Team of the Season selections. Carragher specifically said Palmer elevated himself by being Chelsea's best player by a mile in a struggling team.
This season, I was a little bit reticent to say he was the best player in the Premier League. I actually felt he was, but the fact Chelsea hadn't had such a great season, and I ended up going for Foden just above him, and most people thought the same, because Foden got, I think, the 2 Player of the Year awards, but inside me, I felt like he was the best player in the Premier League. And on the back of last season and this season, if he carries on this again through this season, I think he's the best player in the Premier League. I do. Because you think he's not playing with the absolute elite at sort of Manchester City. Obviously, he moved on from there. And when I look at him now, and I think of the last player who I classed as the best player in the Premier League, who didn't play for one of the teams who were maybe going for the title, I don't think Chelsea will be doing that this season.
Neville went as far as saying Palmer was better than Mohamed Salah in one particular match, which is saying something when you're talking about one of the Premier League's greatest ever wingers.
And I thought he was outstanding today. His positions he took up, his composure on the ball, his choice of when to pass, when to shoot, and most impressive to me today was his acceleration away from people, just that little change of pace that is a killer.
What is it?
The teammates who watch him work magic? Cole Palmer's England teammates have also been in awe. Kobe Mainu, Manchester United's young midfielder, trained alongside Palmer during Euro 2024 and described him as one of the standout performers in training every single day. The two became close friends during the tournament, spending time on the bench together and marveling at how loud England fans were during matches. Declan Rice shared positive interactions with Palmer during England duty, and the camaraderie among the young English stars has been evident. They all recognize they're watching someone special develop before their eyes. But wait, there's more. Here's something fascinating that shows how highly Palmer is rated. Professional footballers themselves voted him into the FIFPro Men's World 11. Over 20,000 male footballers from 68 countries cast their votes, and Palmer made the cut. When your peers recognize your quality like that, it means something different. Palmer himself said being voted by other players is the best feeling because they know what it takes to play at the highest level. So let me ask you this. Where do you think Cole Palmer ranks among the best attacking midfielders in world football right now? Top 5? Top 10? Give us your honest opinion in the comments. All this praise isn't just talk. Palmer's performances justify every single compliment. In his first season at Chelsea, he scored 22 Premier League goals and provided 11 assists. That's extraordinary for a 21-year-old in his debut season at a new club. He took the 4th most shots in the entire Premier League and became Chelsea's talisman almost overnight. This season, despite facing increased defensive attention with teams marking him man-to-man, Palmer has continued to produce magic. He's shown versatility playing as a right winger, a number 10, and anywhere across the attacking line. His left foot is pure silk, his decision-making is mature beyond his years, and his composure in pressure moments is ice cold. So why does everyone from Pep Guardiola to Roy Keane, from Mauricio Pochettino to Rodri, from Alan Shearer to Jamie Carragher, keep praising Cole Palmer? It's simple, really. They're watching a generational talent announce himself to world football in real time. They're seeing a player who has the technical ability of a veteran, the confidence of a champion, and the potential to become one of the very best players on the planet. Palmer doesn't just play football, he makes it look like art. He doesn't just score goals, he scores them with style and audacity. He doesn't just create chances, he creates moments that make you jump off your couch and celebrate like you scored yourself. The beautiful thing about all this praise is that Cole Palmer seems completely unfazed by it. He keeps his cool demeanor, does his signature cold celebration after scoring, and just gets on with being brilliant week after week. That's perhaps what impresses everyone the most, the maturity and mental strength to handle all this attention and expectation at such a young age. So Chelsea fans, you've got something special on your hands. When this many top managers, legendary players, and respected pundits all say the same thing about one player, you better believe it. Cole Palmer isn't just good, he's generational, and we're all lucky to be watching his journey unfold. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. We've got more incredible Chelsea content coming your way. And one last question. What's your favorite Cole Palmer moment so far? The penalty against Manchester City? That goal in the Euro final? Or something else entirely? Let us know below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep supporting the Blues.